Hey guys, David McCabe, Transformation Specialist at Transform Fitness here. Today I'm going to talk about the day-to-day or the week-on-week operations of a personal trainer or a personal training business. Now, I'm only speaking for ourselves. We, to the best of our ability, help our clients achieve their goals. That's what we do. That is every personal trainer's job. If people come in and ask for help in anything to do with fitness, that is a personal trainer's job. But sometimes you cannot help this with the amount of effort and time that you put into a client due to the lack of accountability and the lack of consistency from your client. Now, it's not your fault mainly for this reason, is that sometimes the client may lie or deceive you. Now, I'm not speaking bad of any clients or people in general. I'm just saying I think it's in our human nature to do this. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about the lies that PTs hear. This is the most common lie that personal trainers hear, and it's probably the one that is most likely going to prevent you from allowing changes to happen to your body. Most people don't realize the total calorific intake can have a result on your body and the results that you would like to get. So for example, some people may forget that they had a couple of biscuits with their tea, or because of the weather we've been having, the sly or the sneaky ice cream. And maybe it's not food, maybe it's drink. So let's say you decide that you're going to have a latte, right? It's common enough, but they are 180 calories for a regular latte. If you have 5 of them a week, that's 900 extra calories to your body. Or maybe it's not coffee, maybe it's, for example, that you like an odd drink. So let's say it's wine. So you have a glass of wine, that's 125 calories. Or it's a bottle of beer, which is around 200 calories. Again, multiply them by 5 if you're in, if you do them things. These are adding on to the calories that you've taken through the day and through the week. So these are calories that are extra that you do not need. Now, I'm not saying that you need to stop and just reply to every party invitation and go, no, I ain't going. Right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to consider your options when you're doing these things for your overall week and what you want to get out of your sessions. Because at the end of the day, you are paying money to someone like myself to help you. Now, for us, we will literally say, listen, whatever you're doing, it's not working. You're doing great in your sessions, but there's something not working here. You have to tell us what is going on. If we cannot help you, then you may need to go to somebody else. We have no issue saying that, and we've said it before. Because if you're not going to be truthful to yourself, then how is anybody else going to help you? So from the standpoint of a personal trainer, I would suggest that you consider your options when you're going for, let's say, that latte, or you're going to go for a bar of chocolate. You need to consider what is the best for you and best for your results if you are considering a fitter lifestyle. No one can sustain a full and healthy diet 100% of the time. Not even professional athletes or professional competitors can do this because their daily calorific needs change day to day, week on week. Nobody knows what's going to happen with their body day and day, or anything can happen, especially with a woman's body. Anything can happen, especially with the hormones that are going around by the time of the month. So if you say to a person, I follow my diet 100%, that is a straight out lie, because I can tell you, even when I was prepping, or you can talk to anybody who is actually prepping for, let's say, a bodybuilding show or a run or something like that, they are going to follow their diet 80% of the time until it comes up maybe to like the 4 weeks or the last 6 weeks where it's literally clean, completely clean. And I can tell you, it is a nightmare, even for a week. It is so difficult. So we're not saying that you should follow it 100%. We're saying, and we always say, follow it 80 to 90% of the time. If you do this, then it will fall into place. You have to allow yourself some wiggle room because the body needs sugar and the body needs fat and the body needs this, and not a lot of it is easily accessible. So sometimes you do need 1 or 2 cheats a week. Now, they don't have to be massive. They don't have to be 2 pizzas a week. just something that actually suits your body type. Like for example, I'm 108 kilos sitting here today, right? I know that I can't sit and have a full pizza by myself. Technically what I should be having is, let's say, extra carbohydrates in one of my meals. That's what you should be doing, okay? You shouldn't be going wild, oh, it's my cheat meal, I can have 17 options on a Chinese menu. Like who the fuck does that? What I'm saying is that try and stick to it about 80 to 90% of the week. I can guarantee it'll work, but you do not follow it 100%. If you say that out loud, I want you to record yourself saying it out loud. Play it back, and then you'll understand that how silly that sounds. So clients sometimes blame personal trainers for failure of goals. It's very common because they feel that they've put in a lot of work, regardless of what they've done, and they will blame someone for their shortcomings. It's inevitable, it's going to happen. Everybody finds someone else to blame about something if they are not willing to accept the fate themselves. For example, you're with us 2 hours a week. What do you do with the rest of the hours of the week? Like, that's 166 hours. What do you do with that other time? I can tell you what you do. Most of it you sleep. If you have a job, you work. If you work at a stressful job or you're stressed about something personally, then thinking, right? If you are stressed, you are going to overeat or undereat. And when you're okay, you're probably then overeat. And then the rest of that could be miscellaneous, or driving around, talking nonsense on a phone, Facebook. Now, weight loss does not happen in the gym. It just doesn't. It doesn't happen through your training session, it happens when you're finished your session. 80% of your results is going to come from your nutrition. That is fact. 80% is going to come from the food that you put into your body to expel the energy out. That is fact. 16% of it is sleep and rest. 4%, if not a little less, is true activity. So, what do I suggest you do? Instead of looking for someone or something to blame, regardless if it's your PT, your husband, your wife, the kids, your job, your driving, try and make small changes to your day and week that will actually help you move forward to a healthy and obviously fitter lifestyle. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a journey. It's not going to happen immediately. You're not going to lose 5 stone in a night. You need to take your time and believe in the process. Take accountability for your actions. If you're going to eat a slice of cake, you've eaten that slice of cake. You go and blame someone, why did you put that cake in front of me? You knew I was going to eat it. You have your own willpower to say, no, I don't need that. We all like cake. Who doesn't like treats? But if you're looking to do something, you need to say no. Social drinking is nearly a staple in this country. I think I'm making a factual point there. But going to train after a night out drinking or a weekend drinking is not a recipe for success. You are going to be dehydrated, your mind is going to be a little bit foggy, you're going to be irritable, and you're not going to perform tasks or challenges to the best of your ability. Coming in like this, so dehydrated, sleep deprived, will only release a hormone called cortisol. And this hormone is also known as the stress hormone. And what will happen is that we'll hold fluid, but also hold fat and store it in your abdominal wall. That's what cortisol does. It protects your body for something that's going to happen later. If you are serious about your training, drink moderately, okay, and get enough sleep before your training sessions. This will help a long way. I'm not telling you to stop drinking. I'm just telling you to be aware of what you're doing. This one is always a good one. Again, I'm doing this on my lunch. I don't particularly enjoy doing them because the amount of cutting and reshooting and stopping and starting and recording and cursing at my own self, then editing is an absolute nightmare. So that's why I do them on a Wednesday and Thursday, and it usually takes me that bloody long to edit the bloody thing, okay? I have to do my own training along with working 10-hour days. This no time stuff is just an excuse. It's a full-on excuse. If you had an actual excuse, I broke my leg, that is a fantastic excuse. You can't do much when you've broken a leg. No time, there's always time. And what determines a person's success is their desire to succeed. If you want to do it, you'll do it. Simple as. If you don't want to do it, you'll make every excuse under the sun, and you're only doing it because Billy Joe was doing it. You need to do it for yourself. If you're making up that excuse, you just don't have time, there's always time. Always. Don't be using excuses. If you use an excuse once, you'll use it again, and you'll just be full of excuses. If you are serious about what you want to do fitness-wise and for your own health, you'll stop with that one and just go and do it. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching again. I really do appreciate it. I really like the comments, the messages, the likes, the follows. I love it. I love it. Thank you very, very much. If you find that that was interesting or that you liked it, hit the like button. If you think someone else would like this, comment or share to your page or comment their name below. And if you're already on YouTube, please subscribe. If not, if you get a chance, head over to YouTube and subscribe to Transform Fitness, and you'll get every video as it pops up. Until next week, guys, your friend in fitness, David McCabe, signing off. Good luck.